Hi, how are you?
How are you?
I am. Good shake. Good shake. How are you? Is this really the last day of school?
Yes!
Can't we go to school a little bit longer?
Yes!
Are you sure?
Yes!
All right, so it's the last day. We'll make it the last day. All right, so I just want to say a couple things. So this is the official virtual ribbon cutting of the playground. This means that it's for real now. We're opening it up. And I know you guys have already been out here for some time already. You've already test driven this playground. So I just want to get your reaction. You guys like this playground?
Yes!
Does anybody hate the playground?
No!
Wait a minute, not you. No, put your hand down. Put your hand down. That was a rhetorical question. All right. We are pleased today to open up the brand new playground at the Hayden McFadden Elementary School, and it is it's a day that's been long in coming, in part because there were some complications and making sure that things underground drainage and other considerations were ironed out. But now what we have is a fabulous facility that's brand new and that has the support of clearly all the students here, but also the faculty, the administration, and everybody who's had a part in it. Most particularly the folks at Planning and Community Development, led by Pat Sullivan, who's just over my right shoulder. A lot of hard work went into this. This was funded by a combination of funding sources: community development block grants, which is money from the federal government that goes to things like playgrounds and good stuff in neighborhoods that make our neighborhoods more vital. So this is really a community asset. This is something that all you guys and you're already starting to work on it. You've already started playing on it, but something that you'll enjoy as time goes on over the years, even if you're graduating. Do we have any fifth graders here today? Who's in fifth grade? All right, so you guys are going to continue to use it, but it's going to be used by, even after you're done as students here and you move on to middle school, you'll continue to get to use it because it's something that's for everybody in the neighborhood. And I thought it makes sense in talking to Pat Sullivan that we should have a first-rate playground here at Haymack because you guys deserve first-rate things. It's so important as part of your development. You work hard. Who worked hard in the classroom this year? Raise your hand. If you don't raise your hand, you got to stay in school this summer. All right, I knew it. I knew you guys worked hard, and for your hard work, you deserve a great playground because of your experience in school is not just about what you do in the classroom, but it's also being out on the playground, making friends, playing together, being a team, creating relationships with one another, being friends, making good friendships, and that's a big part of childhood. So I want to thank all of you. Let me tell you a little bit about the playground. So the playground has handicap accessible equipment. You can see the ramps, which is really great because we want to make sure everybody has a chance to use it. It has designed stone dust walking paths around here, so you'll see all that. Brand new sidewalks as well, which is great. This will all get planted out over here, all the grass, so it'll be nice and grassy again. There'll be some more trees that are planted nearby. The new fencing will be all done. We have True Balance backboards, which are True Bounce backboards, which are made right here in New Bedford by Eric Brito. It's a great New Bedford company whose backboards you'll see have those little holes in them, and they make the bounce better. There'll be new benches and tables. There'll be an updated sign, but most of all, it's great equipment. It's fun, and it has just received, as everybody heard, the Good Housekeeping seal of approval from the consumers themselves. So there are lots of people to thank. I want to thank Superintendent Durkin for her support of the project, as well as Principal Tammy Morgan and her entire staff. I want to thank The vendor, I don't know if they're here today, from M.E. O'Brien. Is anybody here today from M.E. O'Brien? No, they do great work, and so just let the word go forth that they do a great job. Mike Foley from PA Landers, that does a lot of the site work for us on these projects. Eric Brito, of course, as I mentioned, and I want to really thank Pat Sullivan, our Director of Planning and Housing and Community Development, and his staff. Richard Bruce, who is since retired after 30-something years on the city payroll, making lots of playgrounds in the city. This was his last playground. He did a fabulous job working on it, and the entire staff under Pat's leadership for making this happen. And I just wanted to just call Pat up just to say a few words, because I think he can tell you a little bit about the playground, how this all works, and then we'll hear from the superintendent and from Principal Morgan as well. So without any further ado, Pat Sullivan. Pat.
Thanks, Mayor. Thank you very much. This is a great day. I remember this process started on a cold December evening where we had a part of a PTO meeting in the school, and a lot of the students here came to that meeting, and parents, and they really were instrumental in helping us design this. It was truly a great partnership. I can't say enough about Tammy Morgan and Emmanuel for their leadership and bringing this all together. We had a nice collaborative process. As the mayor stated, this is really a tremendous playground. We also have an upper field, which is a play field. We put a track that surrounds that, and we're going to get some portable soccer nets just in time for the World Cup up there as well. But as the mayor stated, this was a great team effort by our department, and Eddie Bates is on vacation today, and he was very instrumental in working with everyone, as Richard Bruce as well. So I want to really thank the staff from our department for the great work that they did. Department of Public Infrastructure also helped us out. We had some drainage issues, and they did all the site design for this as well. So shout out to them. And but overall, it was just a tremendous partnership. And you know, as Tammy will probably say, that during that first meeting, she said we wanted this to be a true community playground, not just the school, but the surrounding community. And I was talking to Arthur Mata just before this, and he was telling me he lives up the road and he sees 60 or 70 kids every weekend playing out here. So so far it's a great success. We got some finishing touches, but very happy to be here and so excited for the kids. Thanks.
All right, thanks, Pat. Thanks, Pat. Appreciate it. Thank you. I do, and let me emphasize that DPI did great work on this site as well. And you know, we look at the playground and see that, and it's fabulous, but it doesn't work well and doesn't last long unless all the other work, the grading, the drainage, all that stuff, all that important stuff happens, and we got a great talent at DPI that makes that happen. I want to call up Superintendent Durkin to say a few words. This is one of many playgrounds that were built during her tenure, and she knows as well as anybody that what happens out here it has to support what happens in the classroom, and this playground will fit that bill.
Thank you, Mayor. Much appreciated. I really want to be able to say to my Haymack kids, the Haymack Comeback Group, and teachers, this was a true community effort. One of the things that we said to Mr. Sullivan and to the mayor is that everybody had to have input to make this playground a true community playground. And I want to really thank Tammy Morgan. Families really spoke about what they wanted to see in the playground. Kids had a lot to say, am I right? Of what you wanted to see and how you wanted to play here. But again, schools cannot do this work alone. And I want to thank all the people at City Hall, the mayor, and DPI for making sure this happened, and happens on the last day of school, to have a very safe and happy summer. So thank you.
All right, last up, the boss here, Tammy Morgan, our principal, has had a great year academically and in every other respect, who's working really hard and leading a very strong team. So, Tammy, thank you for all of your work, and come on up and tell us about the playground.
Thank you. So I'll echo a lot of the sentiments that were already said this morning. So like Pat alluded to, this process started about a year ago. We knew that our families and students needed a safe place to play and deserved a safe place to play. And like Pat alluded to, we really wanted to make this playground just more than a Hayden McFadden playground. We really wanted it to be the cornerstone of our neighborhood because that's what our school is at Haymack. We're very proud of the work we've done here on behalf of the families, the students, the community, the staff. We thank the City of New Bedford as well as Pat and his team for seeing this dream really come to fruition. As you can see, our students have already begun to enjoy the playground, and like Arthur said, at any time during the evening hours, you can come by and see dozens of families enjoying it. And so again, much thanks and appreciation. Our kids and community will enjoy this playground for years to come, and they deserve a great place to play in the community. So again, we thank everyone for their efforts. It's been a wonderful project, and it's been a lot of input from some key stakeholders, and we appreciate everybody's support because this is what it's really about, our kids, and this is what we're here for, our kids. So thank you again.
Thank you. All right, thank you, Ms. Morgan. One other person I want to thank who's here. In fact, he's the best dressed person present, and that's the school business manager, Andrew O'Leary, who oversees facilities and everything else that operates. And look at that suit. Well done, well done. No, thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much. All right, guys. So I don't know. It's a great playground. Are you sure you don't want to go? Like maybe just a couple more days of school, just so you can come out here for. Wait. I hear some ambivalence. Yeah, some yes, some no. All right, you can come here. I'll tell you what, here's the deal. You can come here this summer free of charge. You get in free, okay? All right, nice job, everyone. Well, we don't have a ribbon today, so maybe we can do like a little kid chain. What do you think? Sure. Hold hands and do it ceremonially like that. Ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. All right.